Of course, it's easy to keep up with anything related to XFC. Just follow us on Instagram at XFC Australia. You can also find us on Facebook. Before we get into our main event, need to thank the sponsors because it couldn't happen. This couldn't happen without them. Palmer Bet, 40 Winks Oxley, Havoc, Counterpunch Tattoo Removal. Couldn't happen without the team here at XFC. Couldn't happen without our ring girl, Christy. It is now time for your main event of the evening. Introducing first, Zach Hogan.
And now we have Isaac Hogan rounding out our fight card for the night, fighting out a Grange high performance, walking into the cage for his 6th time with a 3 wins, 2 loss record. Currently has a blue belt in BJJ, but in terms of experience, let's go to the striking space. Boxing and kickboxing, he's the Oceania K1 2022 title holder. Expect some heavy hands coming through on this one.
He's a big boy as well, isn't he?
Yes.
Very, very tall middleweight.
He's got a Cain Velasquez-esque to him when he walks out.
I was going to say Alex Pereira.
He's got all of it. He's like the love child of Pereira, Velasquez, Vanderlei Silva, Bigfoot Silva.
What we're just saying is he keeps his hair really short and he's scary.
I reckon he was born in a laboratory in Brazil somewhere, possibly.
He certainly is a specimen. I haven't seen him fight before. I did a bit of research. Obviously, he's a well-rounded striker. So looking forward to seeing what he brings to the table on that.
Introducing his opponent, Jackson, the Widowmaker, Weir White.
And clearly we have a crowd favorite here. Jackson, the Widowmaker, Weir White, has been in this cage so many times. This is his 7th walk through the cage as well.
And every time he sells more tickets, every time he brings a bigger group.
I just want to call out that his losses are usually fighting for the belts. Just an outstanding competitor. Ridiculously good striking as well across the board in terms of boxing. But he likes to wrestle. So while he's got really heavy hands, he likes to pick you up, walk you to his corner, and slam you down.
Yeah, one thing I love about this fight camp as well is obviously his head coach, Shannon Landy, Jiu-Jitsu black belt, Judo black belt, MMA professional veteran at Kadu Martial Arts in Ipswich. But I love the fact that Jackson's also taken his fight camp down to Team Compton. You know, Kadu Martial Arts is a phenomenal gym, but in terms of getting that caliber of training partner, you know, those professionals around him, yeah, Team Compton is an amazing little transition he's added to his fight camp.
He's looking in pretty good damn condition as well.
Well, as a team member of...
This next fight is a middleweight fight. B-class rules. 3 by 3 minute rounds. Introducing first in the blue corner. Weighing in at 84.2 kilos. With an amateur record of 3 wins, 2 losses. Fighting out of Grange High Performance, Zach Hogan! And his opponent in the red corner. Weighing in at 84.2 kilos, with an amateur record of 3 wins, 3 losses, fighting out of Kadu Martial Arts and Team Compton, Jackson! Jackson, the Widowmaker, Weir White.
Okay, gentlemen, we went through the rules. You know what to expect. Make sure you listen to my command at all times. Defend yourself all the time. Do you want to hook them up? Do it now. Nope.
Oi, no touch. Here we go.
Your referee for this fight is Peter Hickmott.
It's going to be big straight away.
How do I turn 1,000 fans of Jackson, the Widowmaker, against me even further?
Straight into it. Beautiful control there by Hogan. Jackson's just decided to reverse it though.
Yep.
Beautiful use of the wall to get up. Just
Yeah.
goes the strength of both these gentlemen.
Yeah, we know Jackson can punch on. We know he can punch, he can kick. But it's his wrestling and his jiu-jitsu, which is we don't normally talk about much. But anytime you see him at a jiu-jitsu tournament, he's always walking away with the golds.
He made a tactical error in his last fight in terms of during the slam, he got his neck caught in a guillotine. I'm guessing he's learnt from that because he's keeping his head nice and tight here. And for those watching at home, that's basically keeping his head up against the spine, and then he puts it up against the head.
And one thing we know about Jackson as well is he can fight for all 5 rounds. You know, this fight I believe is only 3 rounds. But yeah, we saw in his title fight against Lonnie Philly Mahala that this kid can go at this pace for 5 solid rounds.
He's doing a good job. He hasn't let go of those hands yet because he hasn't secured the legs. And Hogan is making him work for it. So Weir White is doing a great job here. Hogan's throwing a nice little knee up into the breadbasket there. And what you'll see here is Hogan has his left leg curling around the right leg of Jackson, and that's stopping him from doing a single leg.
Yeah, nice strength there.
There's absolutely no mucking around in this fight, these two boys.
The
If they're
boys
not
are
against
certainly
the cage,
going at it.
They are throwing hands.
Jackson's done a really good job in getting his head clear. He's got a body lock here now.
Yeah.
And from there, Hogan was setting up for a Kimura trap.
Yeah, both boys are just so strong, but Hogan is just showing tremendous strength.
It's a big boy.
Both these guys are.
Now, I love the fact that Weir White is staying aggressive and continuing to attack despite being pushed up against the cage here with 40 seconds to go in this round.
Doing an excellent job here. Nice cover up. Just get that
Saw
arm
it
across the
coming
knee.
there.
Still not nice to cop a knee in the head. But really, really good head pressure here by Hogan.
Yeah, nice little sprawl there from Jackson Weir White.
Hogan was basically looking to grab that knee and taking for a ride.
Got good
And
head
Weir
pressure,
White was
Hogan.
able to push it away.
Good cage control and head position there from Hogan.
So, Adam, I'm going to throw to you. You're a training partner of Weir White's.
Unfortunately, yes, I am. And this is what I have to deal with. Oh, wow. Oh, his mouth guard came out.
Just a little bit of pressure at the end. So I'll throw to yourself, Adam.
Yeah.
What would you be seeing Jackson would be trying to continue on for the second round from what you just saw?
I think Jackson's doing an amazing job when it comes to the wrestling. He's aware of the striking coming from Hogan. And, yeah, the cage work and reversals are working in his favour. So I think he keeps doing what he's doing. Just, yeah.
Awesome. And Matt, I'll throw to you. In terms of Hogan, what did you like to see that he was doing in the first round? You'd like to see him continue in the second?
Yeah, sheer aggression, wasn't it? It looked like he was chasing the knockout. And by the looks of the sizing, I reckon he could knock out a horse. So, yeah, he's only got to land one of those strikes to really tip the scales on his favour. But such a big body on Hogan. If he continues to put that weight on Weir White, he could really sap some energy out of him.
Yeah. And you mentioned before around Weir White, obviously a bit of a fan favourite around here. He has that Hindmarsh gas tank where he doesn't kind of gas out at all and just keeps going. But, gosh, some of these strikes are huge.
Head
Nice head
movement for
movement.
Jackson.
Beautiful.
Hey, boom! That's what he does best.
And
Goes
remember,
down.
this is that boxing pedigree that you see. Obviously coming up against Hogan with the kickboxing skill set, Jackson is a formidable striker, and you saw that in terms of the head movement just then.
Oh, nice little head movement there, nice little shoulder roll.
You can see them coming.
Beautiful left hook, just sat on the corner. Twice now he's found a space for that left hook.
These boys are almost clones of each other.
Jackson.
So Jackson stops throwing the jab and he's just throwing a lead hook now, and it's finding his mark every single time.
Yeah, nice strength there from Jackson to be able to get off the cage there.
Beautiful head movement.
Hogan's not wasting any space or time. He's getting him against the cage, throwing punches, and knees on the way in.
I'm looking in the crowd, and you can see Jaden Vivi is actually just vying, and he's going, calling out some support for Jackson, Weir White, and their former opponents. He's looking there with the biggest smile on his face, just in awe. Both these gentlemen absolutely going at it.
Oh, did that wobble him? Oh, what a shot! What a shot! That's the biggest shot landed of the night there from Jackson Weir White. That was a huge left hook.
Perfect slip, boom, straight with the counter.
And Hogan ate it and just kept going. Both these gentlemen are made of granite.
Oh, just misses that one.
Oh,
one from Jackson!
He's rocked him!
Oh,
He's going for it!
He was almost outstanding there.
Whoa!
50 seconds to go.
On the edge of the seat for this one.
Shaking out my hands here.
Woo.
Oh, how evenly matched again are these boys. Yeah, the success coming from the stand-up with the striking game from Weir White.
This might be the rest that Hogan needs to recover and get his wits about himself. Looks like his legs are under him again now, which is good.
Yeah, 10 seconds to go in the round.
Nice reversal there.
Oh, both boys. Oh, Jesus.
Absolutely.
Just stand there and take it.
Woo!
Wow.
Both these boys have got chins of steel, man. Eh?
Absolutely.
Only Hogan was rocked by them, though.
Both gentlemen have chosen to stand up. They don't want to sit down, get that lactic acid building up in their legs. Sorry, Matt, you were going to throw something?
I was going to say, I thought the Widowmaker had him out there.
It was close.
Jackson has got a tendency to enjoy the wrestle and kind of forgets just how much a formidable opponent he is striking. And you saw plenty of times there, nice, clean, flush hits on Hogan. But gosh, Hogan's an animal. Just able to stand there with that.
I've got a headache.
Third and final. Let's get some more fireworks in this ring.
And here we go. Again, the first round was incredibly close. Jackson started to come over the top with some of the striking in that second.
Oh, rocked him. Oh, he's going for it.
Oh, nice head movement there from Jackson, avoiding that danger.
Yeah, Hogan got Jackson Weir White off balance a few times there. Obviously, Jackson was walking backwards. Weir White was walking backwards in terms of trying to get his feet under him. But gosh, Hogan was relentless and didn't let him have any of it.
Yeah, and again, in a fight that is so incredibly close, it's exactly how you want to start this last round, isn't it?
Yep.
That was a huge knee up the middle. There's power in that.
Yeah,
and one of the reasons he's able to do that is he's using his head right underneath the chin of Jackson Weir White. So Hogan's doing a great job. And what that does is loads up that knee and elbow. So he loads up the elbow, not the knee.
Good
The
trip
knee,
there.
not the elbow.
Good trip by Hogan. Let's see if Jackson can use his wrestling to get up.
And again, he's been here before. He's been here before against Lonnie Filamahala for the title.
I really like that Hogan's doing a lot of ground and pound, making Jackson work for everything he's doing.
He's got that right leg trapped.
Yeah, he has to release that right leg to be able to get out. He knows that, but Hogan's making a hard time doing it for him.
Oh, it's just such a big boy too on top, isn't it? This can't be.
Yeah, it's got really good pressure and control of Jackson at the moment.
He's coming
almost
out
up.
there. He's fishing for that left underhook.
It's up.
And there we go.
Oh, he's going to get him back down again.
Here comes the knee. No.
That's what I thought was happening.
Almost. This is a huge round from Hogan.
Oh, both boys throwing.
Both of them
45
out
seconds
on
to
their
go.
feet.
Wow. They know this is the round to make.
There's so much power coming from here. Hogan doesn't want to give Weir White any space to move and strike, and he's doing a great job at it. Jackson's looking to get that space and just try and cause some pain.
Oh, both these boys are so close to finishing this fight each.
Oh, big overhand right.
Can he create some space and throw a couple more?
Less than 20 seconds left.
Oh, again, he's landed it.
Jackson's still having a good time moving his head.
10 seconds
10
to go.
seconds to go.
Oh, this is a judge's nightmare, but we love it.
Wow, that's a tight fight.
What a fight.
Absolutely amazing fight there. Both boys gave it their all. I hope you're enjoying that at home.
Whoa.
Absolutely outstanding display by both gentlemen. Absolutely outstanding fight. You're watching in the replay here. Both these guys were going at it. That third round was just an absolute wrestler-thon, cage wrestling at its best.
Heavy shots, heavy wrestling, no errors, no space, just constant pressure.
We've got Peter Hickmont in the middle, waiting to make it official once Dave Nash gets inside with the scorecards. I have no idea who won that fight. It was such an amazing fight. I have to rewatch it just to actually get my own call on it. But there was so many pivotal moments in that. In the second round, Jackson Weir White standing up, really, really good quality punch. That third round, just the wall wrestling clinic by Hogan, really comes down to what the judges appreciate from that one. I like when there's a long deliberation around on the judges' scorecards to see who won the fight.
Yeah, especially on the last fight. Everyone's on the edge of their seat waiting to find an answer.
Absolutely outstanding. David Nash, he's coming in now.
The result of this fight went to the judges. It is a split decision. Round one, 29-28 to blue. Round two, 29-28 to red. Round three, 29-28 to the blue corner. The winner of this fight, Zach Hogan!
Stick around a second. All right, quick photo. Stick around and we'll speak to both fighters. We'll speak to Zach, we'll speak to Jackson. Zach, your winner. I tell you what, mate. It seems that you were born in a laboratory was it Cain Velasquez, Alec Pereira, Bigfoot Silva, Vanderlei Silva? You've got all of those traits, mate. That was a phenomenal performance. Talk me through how that went for you.
Good question. I guess every fight I'll get better and better. Didn't fight the best tonight, but there's always the next fight.
Mate, we all thought that was a phenomenal performance. Was there anything that Jackson did that surprised you tonight?
He was very strong. Credit towards him, very, very strong.
And how confident, that was basically a flip of the coin. How confident were you that you got the decision there?
50-50. Yeah, wasn't sure.
Yeah, nice. Mate, obviously you've come up into enemy territory here. Is there anyone you want to thank at home?
Thank the promoter for having me on. I really appreciate it. And all my coaches, corners, Cariotti, Grange, and Triple X Academy, and all my training partners.
Congratulations again, mate. Anyone that can beat Jackson Weir White is possibly in title contention. Is that something you want to look forward to on the next show? Title contention.
Oh, he can fight someone else. I'll move on, he'll move on.
No, do you want the title fight?
We'll see what happens.
Nice. All right, guys, make some noise for your winner, Zach Hogan. Mate, Jackson, unlucky there, split decision. Obviously, you thought you did enough to win the fight.
Yeah, obviously you always want to think you did enough, but I guess it's back to training and get back on that grind again, you know. I'll be back bigger and better next time. I'd like to thank everyone for coming out to support me. I know I sell a lot of tickets and I put on a good show all the time, so I appreciate all the support from everybody, and I will be back. Thanks to my Kudu family and my newfound extended family at Team Compton Training Centre. Without all of you guys pushing me every day, you know, this fight would have went a hell of a lot different. You know, I'm proud of my performance. I thought I did enough, but that's the way this game goes, you know.
Yeah, definitely. I thought you did enough as well. It's a phenomenal performance. You mentioned you sell a lot of tickets. Every time you fight here, mate, your stock doesn't go down at all. I just want to bring your coach, Shannon Landy, over. Mate, fifth or sixth or seventh time you've fought for XFC, and every single time you seem to bring a bigger crowd. What's so special about this kid here?
Well, I think the proof's in the pudding. We just saw it. And the guy comes to fight. It's never a boring fight. He's always looking to finish, and he's always fighting the best guys. Like, you know, so hats off to him.
And again, congratulations, guys. Your stock does not go down from here. Guys, make some noise for Jackson Weir White.
And that brings a close to XFC 63. My name is David Nash. As always, it has been a pleasure being your announcer. May 27. Tickets go on sale at midnight. Set your alarm. Look around. Barely, during those fights, barely an empty seat. We're going to be back here for our next event.